I thought two really good clubs. And you wouldn't think that looking at the records, but uh, like we've talked about before, we've been kind of up and down, and uh, but we're kind of hitting our peak right now. I think we're much more cohesive as a team, and everybody goes through injuries, everybody goes through COVID, and certainly we had our share of them, and it kept us from really kind of going forward through the year. But we've played a lot of players that probably would not have played much during the course of that January, February stretch we had, and now it's benefiting them as we go down the stretch. But I thought it was a toss-up game. I thought our power play, the goal was certainly a big one by Jack McBain there, and at the end we're fortunate that the clock was a fast clock and it kept going. So, but just prior to the game ending, I think maybe 10 seconds left, or right around that mark, Dopp made an unbelievable save, a right toast, just a remarkable save to keep that win for us there. But now we have well, not unusual for us, because last week with the postponement we played two tight games with less than 24 hours, and we'll do the same thing tomorrow. We leave at 12:30 and play the game at 4:30. So it's a good test for us. It's not the Bruins 30 games in 60 days, but it's certainly tight there.
Coach, last week against you guys had a really strong power play unit and a really strong penalty kill unit. Do you think that tonight's performance is comparable to that, and do you think that going forward it'll be a strong point for you guys?
Well, I mean, if we're going to advance, and we still have a lot of goals in our season, we need that. And I thought even when we didn't score tonight, we moved the puck really well, Olivia, and we had some great chances off that. And defending, they've got the best way to defend UMass power play, don't take many penalties, and that we played almost a relatively clean game with those penalties. I think we just had one, right? One penalty. Yeah.
Was there a sense of we're not wanting to let them clinch the conference title in your building? Was that playing?
Yeah, no, that wasn't a factor. I never really thought of that. We knew we were playing a quality opponent, and we understood we had to play very well. It was more about that particular thing. Let's play real well. Let's keep momentum going to the playoffs, and I think we're getting hot at the right time. And, knock on wood, we stay healthy, and Jack McBain certainly his presence is a dominant player for us, and affects the games in a lot of different ways. And it's great to have him back healthy. Oh, terrific! Arguably our three best players all back and playing healthy, and but we need it. We played BU last week, played UMass again tomorrow afternoon, and if you're going to make a run, you're going to play really good clubs like that, back to back to back.
Can you talk about the progression of Trevor Kuntar over the past 3 years?
2, right?
What is it, the third? Isn't he a junior?
Still a sophomore, yeah. And we got another year for COVID after that. I think he's understanding how to play a game with pace, and that's been his biggest drawback, is the pace of the game, and so he's moving his feet better, and that helps his whole game. He's always been a strong kid, shoots the puck well, but his pace of play and now his pace is getting better, and certainly a big goal tonight for us.
Yeah, and he's one of those guys that stepped up while.
Yes, yeah, he got more ice time, yeah. He had Liam Isaac and a whole bunch of guys like that.
Yeah. And then not to look too far ahead, but UNH kind of has the number a little bit over the last few years. I think that's who you're.
Yeah, we are locked into him. Yeah, we're locked into him. We'll discuss that after we go to Amherst and back. But this, it's a tight league. No matter who you're going to play, you have a one and done. You got to be sharp on top of your game, and we want to stay that way with another good effort tomorrow. I'm sure we'll get a pushback from UMass up at Amherst. It's just unusual that there's been, I don't think I've ever gone through a Hockey East year where we haven't played a team to the very end of the game, end of the season. So that was our really first look at them up live, and they certainly are. Two freshman defensemen are outstanding for them. I think that really helped their club.
How do you feel about the one and done for the playoffs coming up?
You know, I think it's something that'll be beneficial to a lot of us because it stays one and done the rest of the so the Gardens one and done. You know, the regionals are one and done. NCAA is one and done. So I think that adds a lot more excitement to that particular game.
Last Sunday you made a comment in the conference about how you felt that you all played the full 60 minutes of the game. Do you feel that same way tonight, or do you think that you were playing catch up at any point?
No, I thought they had the first goal. We played 60 good hard minutes, and there's gonna be ebbs and flows because the other team is pretty darn good. Same as with BU. It's we're not gonna. But we had they have a good run in our zone. We have a good run in their zone, and back and forth. Good plays, both teams. A lot of good players out there on both sides. I don't think I haven't looked at all where the shots came from. I can see saves, but it was tough to get shots on goal, good shots on goal, and that stems from maybe good offensive zone play and managing the puck well, get you out of harm's way. But we blocked some good shots. Nesterenko blocked a shot late in the game there, and it was for a skilled player, he did something pretty neat there. Any other scores from the round, Larry? Any scores from the other games?
Yeah, so UMass lost, so that means you'll be home for the first time.
Yeah.
Just how nice is it to know that you'll have another game back here?
Well, nice to have another game. I hope we keep on. I want to keep on saying that for the month of March here. But I think it's one and done. It's you play wherever you play and whoever you play, wherever you got to play 64 minutes. So, but certainly it's better to be home than away. Better to win than lose. Yeah. So,
Milwaukee, UConn,
did they really?
Northeastern beat Merrimack, and BU was up big.
Okay.
And I guess my only other question would be just how nice was it to have senior night after not being able to do something like that last year, be able to honor your senior.
Yeah, that's for the families and themselves, it's pretty neat, and hopefully that means we're moving on to less and less restrictions as COVID wanes on us, and we just got to rush to cooperate and stop that thing so we can go to sleep at night thinking it's gonna be okay,
Sorry, one more. Casey Carrot took a big hit that ultimately ended up in a goal, much like the hit last season to Trevor Bismarck. Is he okay, or is he on injured reserve?
No, he's okay.
Okay.
Casey?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just got like 6-7 stitches on his.
Okay.
Yeah, they put I don't know what that bandage on a hole and it's gonna get stitched out now, but it was a good play by him.
I saw him come back out, and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
I thought that was really nice.
that was his shoulder. It wasn't his shoulder.